Hey guys, and welcome back to another video here on my channel. I feel like it has been forever since I spoke to you guys, so let's go ahead and get right into this cash stuffing. Alright, so I hope you guys are all doing well. I am getting better. I know on the last video I was starting to get sick, and then on Saturday of last week, I just kind of spiraled down. So I went to like an urgent clinic kind of thing, and I got some medicine because I was just having like a really bad like allergy overload. The weather has just been all over the place here, and my body just couldn't catch up. So I got some medicine. I thought I was getting better, but I tried to sit down on Sunday to film and I just couldn't do it. I could not even hardly form words. My throat was so like sore from sinus drainage and I couldn't do it. So I just put it on hold. Hated to do that because I haven't done a Sunday setup in like 2 weeks now, but it's all good. Um, we're here, we're getting this done, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Let me get my personal wallet over here. I did get a new one in the mail. This one is something that was a little bit more textured because I do like just carry this so much. The other one was getting kind of scratched up. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull out what I had for rollover. I was trying to like have more, but I broke down yesterday and I had to go get me something at Dunkin' because I was just craving a coffee drink and I normally don't, but for some reason I just really wanted some coffee. So if I can get this penny out of here, okay. Some coins. I have my receipts. I'm going to scan those on Fetch. Put that to the side. This is going to be our last video with our skeleton. He's been fun, but I do have that pumpkin I'm going to switch to. And also, this is my first time using a candle in the video. I normally have like my little like, salt lamp, but I wanted to switch it up. So I put this over here. Hopefully nothing flies into it because y'all know I always drop stuff. Let's see what we're working with here. I think this is like $13 or so, maybe 14. Okay, so in rollover we have 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 5, 10. So we have $14 extra to work with. And then let's get out our regular cash. Just pick this up today. It's crazy to believe that we are basically done with October. When I tell you this year has flown by, I think since like July, it has gone super, super fast. So here is 2040. That over here. We get our calculator. We're not working with much, but I still like to just still add it up. So we have 20 plus 20. Then we have 10. Is that 2 10? Just, yeah. 10, 20. Those are like crisp tens. Oh. Let's do this again. 40 plus 10 plus 10. 60. Okay, and then we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. But I've had a good week so far. Besides being sick, I've had a lot of stuff like finally work out. I feel like I talk about like every video. I'm always like, oh, so this stuff is working out. And I like want to tell you guys so much, but it's just like, it's kind of complicated. I don't really know how to explain it, but I'm like kind of like under contract. So I can't really say too much about everything until it's like completely finalized. But a lot of things were like solidified this week. I'm going to show you guys something that came in the mail that I was super excited about. So let me count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So plus 15 gives us an even 100 plus that 14. So we have 114 to work with. We'll set this at the side. Let me go ahead and pull one of our cards here. I did these last time. It was kind of fun just to have something to talk about. And this one says, what do you most like about yourself and why? I feel like that one's very similar to like last week's card. What do I like most about myself and why? I'm gonna get a different one because last time it was kind of like the same thing. It was describe yourself in 3 words. I don't want to do that. Let's see what else we can get out of here. As long as these aren't all the same. Oh, that's literally the same card. Okay, let's split this and pull something out of the middle. What is your favorite family tradition? Okay, I like this one. So what is your favorite family tradition and why? I think for me, my favorite family tradition is on New Year's Eve, not New Year's Eve, but Christmas Eve, we have like a different like country origin, like where we eat food. So like some years we'll do like Chinese, some years we do American, we do Korean, Japanese, um, a lot of Asian inspired places, I guess. We did Italian one year. Um, so we just kind of like jump all over the place. So I don't know what we're doing this year. Um, so definitely, I guess just follow me. You'll see what comes up. Let me get a quick sip of my water, you guys. My throat was getting kind of dry. Okay, so let's go ahead. Oh, I wanted to show you guys this. Super exciting. I don't want to like open it up because I don't want to like show you guys anything, but I did get my passport in the mail. Super excited about this. You guys know I applied for this back in September. I paid for like the expedite shipping and like expediting the process and all that. So I was super excited that it came in. It was only like 5 weeks and it got here. I was super excited for that to arrive because I was very anxious about that. But a lot of that ties into like the job that I'm starting in December, which leads me, I don't know if I mentioned it already, but I think starting in November, I'm going to start doing cash stuffings every 2 weeks or every other week, however it works out, because I'll be getting paid bi-weekly starting in the end of December. So I kind of wanted to go ahead and get in that mindset and that schedule of um, cash stuffing every 2 weeks instead of every week like I'm doing now. So I think I'm going to start that in November. So like this is my last weekly, and then my next one would be like in 2 weeks. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. If I decide to do it differently, then I'll just keep posting like I normally do. I'm still trying to decide. I like filming the Sunday setups, but then like not doing them the last 2 weeks has kind of showed me that I kind of like just having that time to myself because it's just less stressful for me to just sit down and look at everything myself instead of like having to like set up everything to film and all that. So I'm trying to decide what I want to do as far as moving forward with that. But as always, just like hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, and you'll be notified every time I post a new video. Um, but yeah, as always, I do normally try and post on my community tab when something is different or I don't know. So let's get out our stuff and get to stuffing. So I did have a plan of something else. Like I wanted to stuff more than this. I had budgeted to stuff more than this, but you guys know how life is. Like you just have to go with the flow, and that's all we do over here. So I'm just switching things up a little bit, and we will fix it as we go. So we're going to start with our main binder here. And I need to change out this dashboard because spooky season is over. I don't know about y'all, but for me, Christmas season starts November 1st. October 31st, 11:59 p.m. That is the last bit of spooky season. And as soon as that clock hits midnight, it's Christmas, okay? And like Thanksgiving comes in there at the end and then it goes right back into Christmas. So definitely going to be moving into that like Christmas mindset, if you will. So let's go ahead and get started with this. Let's see what highlighter do I want to use today. Let's do I have a green over here? Yep, okay. So let's use our green. I'm going to go ahead and give myself my regular 20. Hopefully this is on frame. So I'm going to pull out a 20. That's going to go into my personal spending. I'm just going to set that to the side because y'all know I will forget about it. Put that over here. And then next up is the tour fund is getting 50. And then we're going to see if I have enough to fill in another truck on here. I don't know. Did we fill in a truck last video? I don't remember. So this one is getting 50. I'm going to do... Oh, did I get enough? Yeah, I had to. Okay, let's see. 20. Yeah, I did 2 tens. Or no, I think I saved these tens. Let's just do 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yeah, let's just do that. Count this one more time. Make sure that is 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, perfect. And then let's put this over here. I didn't realize how many ones is in this one. Okay, and then I know I put these 5s in here out of order. Okay, so let's add this up and see what we're looking at. So this is 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 325, that is, I don't know why I think that's more than what I thought was in here. So 325 divided by 90. So no, we're still at 3, which is fine. So we'll probably color in one on the next video. But this is 325, which is a good amount for me. I am looking to, I think I'm getting my plane ticket, because I need to purchase my plane ticket for this, probably sometime this coming week. So I'm going to end up pulling from this, which means this will like completely dwindle down. But then I'll still be stuffing in this because I need to like purchase some other things. So I'll be saving up for those. But we'll see what happens with that. So next up is student loans, and that is getting $5. Let's do 5 ones for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So now this has 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 71, or 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. Perfect. So that is catching back up quickly. Y'all know I pulled from that 2 weeks ago, I think, to buy some stuff on Prime Day. So I am excited that that is coming back up. So today is the 20, what is today? 26 plus $5. Okay. I have been thinking about doing cash stuffings on TikTok. I'm trying to decide what I want to do because I know I have like a different audience that I could reach on TikTok, but then I'm also like, I really like the kind of small community on YouTube because it's like more like personal. I can just kind of interact with people more. So I'm trying to decide on what I want to do with that. But my TikTok is the same name as it is here on YouTube, so you can go follow me over there. I have some videos up, but I don't have any cash stuffing videos up right now. General savings is getting skipped for right now. Jump a month is getting 10. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on here. 26 plus 10. So this now has 20. Let's do 2.5, or do I want to do? Let's just do a whole 10. Or you know, actually, because this one goes to the bank, so like quickly, I'll just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then another 5. Okay, and this should be at 20, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Perfect. I'm trying to decide also how I want to like continue budgeting moving forward because starting in December, like the end of December, I'm gonna be like my job is gonna be like traveling around basically, so I won't be able to pull my money out from the bank because I bank like, with a local bank versus like a like big like Chase Bank or something like that. Um, so I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna do about that. As far as how much cash I'll be able to actually pull out from ATMs. I know here at our Walmart, our ATM lets us get out ones, fives, tens, 20s, all that stuff. And I know I want to say Synovus ATMs let you do that also, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'm trying to figure out how much I'm going to like just be like electronically budgeting, how much I'll be able to pull out and stuff. Um, I do know off the top of my head, there's a few things that I like I'm going to be budgeting for starting at the end of December and starting into January. Like I have a friend's wedding that's coming up in September of 2024, and I want to make sure that I have that money saved up and budgeted. So I'm going to be starting like a kind of like a savings challenge for that. Um, so I guess we'll see what happens, but yeah, that's just kind of like where we are moving forward. I have a lot of things to like consider. I definitely want to keep, I'm going to obviously keep cash stuffing because this has been the most beneficial way for me to keep track of my money. And I do want to keep filming because I love to like do this and interact with people on here. It's a lot of fun. I like I guess the accountability of it. It keeps me like honest with myself too. I think I talked about this probably the last few videos because I don't know why it's been like heavy on my mind. But sometimes I get too stingy with my money and I don't allow myself to like I guess have fun with my money if that makes sense. Because I know before I budgeted, anytime I got money, I would go and like buy everything that I wanted, and then whatever I had left over, I would just scrape by until the next check. So like spending money like made me happy, and I guess like it makes everybody happy. You know what I mean? So it's just finding that middle ground where you can like spend wisely and still like spend to be happy, if that makes any sense at all. Um, so that's just kind of what I'm doing right now. Okay, vacation is getting $5 here, and I guess it's getting 5 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one now has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's coming along nicely. I didn't realize that had $15 in there because I haven't been keeping track of it. And I don't think I want to keep track of this one because this one's just kind of like um, grow as you go. All right, so now we're going to move on to our second binder. Okay, yeah, I highlighted that off. Also, I hope that this isn't like too much of just like a glowing light in the corner. My camera doesn't let me do so much with focusing and lighting and all that because it is more of just like a photography camera that also does film. So I I don't know. This you have to deal with it. That is another thing. I tried to buy a separate camera on the original Prime Day back in like what was that, August I think, or what was that? Or was it July? Maybe it was. I don't know. Whenever it was, I was gonna buy a whole separate camera, but then I was like thinking smart with my money, and I was like, why do I need to buy something new if I already have something that works? I really liked filming on my phone, but uh, I really liked filming on my phone, but it was just all these storage issues were always coming up, and it was driving me up the walls all the time. So I just decided to switch over to my camera. It's a lot easier to just plug my chip into my Mac and just edit and upload. Don't have any issues with storage. So yeah. Okay, so next up is this one, and me, myself, and I is getting $10 is what I said, but I don't know if I want to put that whole 10 in there. I'm gonna actually let me see what's in here. Y'all know this one just kind of like I stuff whatever. This has 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay, this has $26. Here's what I'm going to actually do. I'm going to do 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to do like a little bit of a condensing bill swap real quick. So this is 10 here, then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know I have a $5 bill over here. I'm gonna put that there. Okay, we'll put these ones over here. And then I have this single one. So this is 25. Do I want to make this 26? I'll just make that an even 25 and then put that dollar with my rollover money. And because I remember there was like $4 over here, so now I'll be at even 5. Okay. So then I had budgeted to put 5 in here, and that's what I did, didn't I? Because there was 10, 20, 25. There was 26 to start with, and I was going to put 10 in here. But instead, let's do 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Let's just do 5 for right now. So let me fix that. And we're just going to put 5 in here instead of 10. I feel like that's a good move. So we're just going to put 5. Like that off. I think next week, it's either next weekend or the weekend after, I have some plans that I know I'm going to need some extra money for. So that's just why I wanted to just get that one stuffed. Emergency fund, I'm putting $5 in here. I really want to start getting this built up. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Why does that have 11? Okay, I don't like that. This is like gonna throw me off. I don't like these weird numbers. So I'm taking that dollar out. This has 10. Yes, my emergency fund has $10 in it, but you know what? We're just getting it built up. We're starting from the bottom. I want to work on definitely 2024. I'm going to be working on the 100 envelope challenge. I would love to have at least $1,000 saved for emergency fund. If I could do a whole 100 envelope challenge and have that all set aside for emergency fund, that would be nice. But we'll see what happens. Car repairs and health are getting skipped this week. I'm going to go ahead and highlight those off. I'm putting 5 in birthdays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, okay, so that's all for this one. Let me just switch binders again. So I'm gonna switch over to our third binder, which is crazy to think I even have 3 binders because I just started out with 1 and now I'm all the way up to 3, which isn't a lot, but for me it's a lot. And I actually just ordered an A5. I think that's what it's called. It's like a little bit bigger one. Start using that. Birthdays is getting $5. I haven't stuffed this one in a while because I took a little break from this one. But we're going to be stuffing this one today for $5. So this one should have 55. Let's see. Got some more birthdays coming up in November and December, so I want to get started back on this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put that in the back here. This has 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So that is going down in birthdays. Okay. And then Christmas. You guys know that I actually fully funded Christmas, but when I went to the like urgent clinic place to get my like doctor's visit, since it's not my regular doctor, I had to do like a copay kind of thing, like after whatever the insurance covered. So I had to pull that from my Christmas money. And I'm not too worried about refilling this because like I know that if I like have to pull extra, like I'll be able to get it together because I still have like I have all the rest of it saved. It was just $45 I had to pull from it. So I did just want to like keep myself accountable and try and pull that back up. So I'm taking my rollover. I'm going to put that into here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5 is $10. And then I'll just leave this in here and then take it to the bank whenever I get that $45 saved back up. So 45 minus 10 is $35 now. So now this is 35 that I need to stuff, which I'll get done in no time, but I just like to keep track of that. And look at that. After all this, I was so worried about not having anything to roll over. I have $1 to roll over. So that is $1 going into rollover. And you know what? I'll take it because it could be nothing. So we'll put that down in there. I have $7 in rollover money, which I could technically put towards this because y'all remember that's what I said I was going to do that for. But we'll wait. We'll wait. So let me highlight this off right here. Put this highlighter back up. And then let me clean up real quick and I'll be right back to chat with y'all. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me for another video here on my channel. I know my energy was still kind of low a little bit, but you know what? It was kind of just like a relaxing ASMR, I guess. I don't know. But I am getting over all this sickness. Hopefully the next video I'll be back at 100%. So I'm going to try and do Sunday setup this week. We'll see what happens with it. I want to continue doing those, but I'm not quite sure yet how I'm going to like be moving forward. Like I did say, I'm going to try and start doing bi-weekly cash stuffings instead of weekly, just to kind of see how that goes. But I'm not 100% set on that yet, so just be on the lookout for what comes. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. As always, everything that I use in this video will be linked down below in the description. Don't forget to check those out. And yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your October and a great start to your November. Sorry, I can't talk. But that is everything for this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.